my friend, my beautiful soul family. There's a message here that needed to find you today. So I know for some of you, you have been pondering with the idea of doing that thing, what you love, maybe full time or going in a new direction, developing a new hobby, serving people, doing your craft, doing that thing that lights you up more and more. You've been pondering with the idea of it, but you've had a few limiting beliefs pipe up in your mind saying like, oh, what are people gonna say about me? Am I gonna be judged? How are people gonna react around me? You need to stop being scared of being judged by lame people who live a life that you don't want to live. Like, if someone who is a regular person, very average, limited mind, limited thinking, living a life what you would consider a nightmare, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You were born to fly and you were born to go places. You were born to step into your mission. You were created to create. And that's a message that keeps on coming through and I can't ignore it. It's like you were created to create. You were not created to consume. You've been tricked that consuming is what's going to make you happy. It's going to fill a hole. It's going to instantly gratify you, and temporarily it does. But you were created to create. Because when you create, you are anchoring God's light, God's love into this physical reality. And the thing is, your light right now is needed more than ever. More than ever. The darkness is being exposed. Jeffrey Epstein files coming out. We're seeing that the Hollywood, that whole situation. We're seeing the elites, the 13 families that run the world. We're seeing that they're devil worshippers, they're satanic, they worship Moloch and Baal, child sacrifice, all of that stuff. It's being exposed. This has been happening forever, but now it's being exposed. God is exposing it for a reason, and this is a revelation that God gave me. God is He's exposing the darkness so that I've got goosebumps right now, we as individuals, as children of God, we step up and make sure we're going to shine our light and be in our light and anchor God's light into this world because it's completely needed right now. Another thing I want to say is the creative gift, talent, think how you could serve people. It's going to resonate with many different people, many different ways. You could be a singer, you could be an actor, you could be an artist, you could be a poet, you could be an intellectual inventor, you could be an entrepreneur, a leader, someone who wants to start a ministry, or someone who wants to start on social media. That thing that God is calling you to do right now. Please promise me one thing. Please. Because I'm rooting for you. I don't sit here making these videos just for it to go into empty space. Hopefully it lands because I want the best for you. And I want the best for this planet. And in order for you, personally as an individual, to create your best life, you can create it with what God placed inside of you. The calling, the dream, the mission, the creative gifts, the talents, even the thing that you are scared to do and you keep pushing off. That thing, when you pursue it and you jump out of the comfort zone and you are consistent and you don't give up on it because you believe that you can achieve it because God is within you, so you will not fail. Even if you go through trials and tribulations and down periods where you don't think anything's working, you stick that out. On the other side of that is your dream life. First will come embarrassment though. Embarrassment is the entry point, it is. When I first started making videos, I was so embarrassed, my whole body felt like it was on fire. I've been releasing new music, and there was a part of me that was so embarrassed, oh my gosh, can I do this? Am I good enough? What are people going to say? And I had to remind myself, it's not about me. It's about what God wants to do through me, and it's the same for you. How God wants to express His light, His divine creation through you. And it's not about you because it's bigger than you. because it's like, who can you serve? Who can you help with your gifts, with your talents, with your thing that you can serve people with? Can you brighten someone's life? Can you teach them something? Can you lead them out of a dark place? It's going to be different for everyone, but that is why we are here. Jesus said he wasn't here to be served. Jesus said himself he didn't come here to be served. He came here to serve. And that's our role. Our role is not to become a CEO, not to become an influencer, not to become someone, a leader. It's not to become the position. It's to serve. So you can serve in many different avenues, many different ways. This needed to get through to your brain today. How can you serve someone with what is inside of you? Because when you can get clear in that and you can start living it and doing it, everything shifts. Everything shifts. But the most important thing is you begin to step in God's plan. So I need to tell you, like, all you need is a little bit of audacity, delusion to get you going on this. Knowing who you are because of whose you are. Knowing that, of course you can do it. Of course you can do it. Maybe you're like not perfect, or you're not qualified, or you're not ready, but you're going to do it anyways because that's what you're called to do. That's what you were created to do. And you can have anything in your life when you have that mindset and you set your sights upon something and you take the action to go and get it. And I know that this is for someone in particular because you've been like on the fence for a long time. You've been on the fence because you've been worried about what other people are going to say to you. You've been worried about, your friends maybe switching up on you. You've been worried about failure. But why would you fail? You will not fail, because if you don't succeed, right, you'll learn something. But that's literally two things can happen. You can learn lessons, or you can win. So I'm saying this to you because you are going to win eventually. You will go through lessons, you will go through trials and tribulations, and you'll have to redefine and restructure the system and the setup and how you're going to get to your goals. You'll have to adjust and be flexible. But if you don't get up and you know who's inside of you, you will win. So I know this is for you. So if you enjoyed this word, let me know in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, you know where to find me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I believe that God gives us ideas, creativity, passions for a divine reason, to bring ideas to life, to serve other people, and to live a life that aligns with His promises for us. If you're being called to expand and create right now, I highly recommend Printify. You can bring all of your amazing ideas to life. You can keep the products for yourself, or you can start a business to serve other people. But it's such a great way to turn your ideas into actual things.